To throw on second down. Rich firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Throwing on first down. Rich flushed out right. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Looking to throw on second down. Rich.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Up the middle, it's Cook.
77 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll run with Cook. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Here's Cook again.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Back to throw. Rich. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So make him 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives have bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Now the Packers get set to go.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Rodgers now to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be second and 10.
Throwing again. Rodgers.
Hauled in on the out route by Melton.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The offense on third down, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. And again, it's Rodgers.
Another catch from Melton. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? They'll look to throw again.
This pass complete to Melton.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Rodgers to throw once more. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
On now is the Packers punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 25 yards that time. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They'll try the middle with Cook. Gets around him, and this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
On 1st and 10, Rich, and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Packers are right back in this football game.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 6.
Now it's Rodgers.
He'll find Aguara complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Rodgers again now.
Finds his receiver, Watson.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Rodgers. He'll get this one complete to Davis.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
From the 24, Rodgers.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it.
And he is going to have a Packers 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He'll find his man, that's Taylor again.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I know they're going through all the possibilities right now, but the truth of the matter is a field goal doesn't do them a ton of good. It'd still be a 2-score game, so to me, go for it. Go for it boldly.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And this is going to be intercepted.
It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. On 1st down, Rich.
Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
To throw on 2nd down, Rich. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw going to be caught by Davis. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. And a quick throw here that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Danielle Hunter, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now Rodgers.
He's able to find Melton.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line. But here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play, move on.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Again, it's Cook. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And here's Ryan Wright now
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 16. A little under 50 seconds to go. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. On 1st down, Rodgers. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing is Rodgers.
That's taken in by Watson. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. But what a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So for the Vikings,
they continue their winning ways as they run their mark to 15-1 on the year.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.